Alright, welcome back to ELEX. This is going to be a short discussion on what you can cook at the campfire. And 80 plus hours into the game so far, off and on. These are the recipes that I found, bought, or stolen. So we've got Applejack, Bloody Burger, Strong Bone, Cooling, Clan Soup, High Performance, Fried Meat, Steak Dish, Warming Soup, Wood Lice, and wood lice meat soup. Now, the first two you're going to get almost off the get-go is the fried meat recipe, which is probably the one you're going to want to use the most in the beginning to give you a little bit of a boost because it'll heal 24 health with a 12-second regeneration, and pretty much everything that you kill in here you're going to get raw meat. That's going to be the easiest one. Now, the wood lice one is pretty good too. That gives you 40 health and a 20-second regen. The only problem is you got to kill those wood lice, and I mean, I've made a few dishes out of it, but you know, when you play, like, these little things that pop up out of the ground, and it's a cultivator's loaf. Fried meat, just raw meat, plain and simple. Now, don't ask me the locations. I don't remember. I've been all over the friggin' map, and I found things all over the place, here and there. But the one that you want to get, that in my opinion is the best, is the steak dish. You want to get every cultivator loaf you can get your hands on, and then the raw meat. Now, this takes 3 raw meat, 1 cultivator's left. But here's the thing. It gives you plus 60 health right off the get-go. Gives you a 20-second duration, and it also adds 10 to your attack strength. So if you're going into boop, pop it real quick, and you're going to have plus 10 effect on attack for a little bit during the fight. It's going to add to your health, and it's going to give you a regen of 60 health for 20 seconds. And the nice thing about this is you can sit there and go click, 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 and you can eat 5 of them, especially in the beginning, and it'll sit there and it'll go. It doesn't do all 5 at once. It'll take the 5th one. As soon as that one is done, it'll regen for another 20 seconds. So 3 of them will give you a minute regen right off the get-go. Now, there are better ones out there, like the Applejack, gives you 100 health and with a 20-second regen. But liquor and apples, I have not sold anything. I don't sell the items that I get, except the junk items, and I always keep at least 1, and some of them I keep, at least 25 just in case. You can buy it, but there's better things to spend your money on. Liquor and apples, that's as many as I've found or taken. The Bloody Burger is even better. 120 regen, but again, 2 raw meat, 1 bread. Basically, that's what I found. So the ingredients, the bread is the thing. Strong marrow bone. Now, this one is probably this one's pretty good too. 340 health right off the get-go, regen duration 20 seconds, and adds plus 10 to your armor. Very helpful if you're in a major, if you're going into some battles and you need this. Kicker here is 1 large healing, 1 wine, and bones. Now, bones are relatively easy. Once you get to the desert, I highly recommend in the desert you set it for nighttime because it's a lot easier, especially if you have the sunglasses. Sunglasses is probably going to be the only thing. It's the only thing I pretty much wear the entire game because it highlights all items. The only time I take it off is if I'm going into a poison or radiation area, and I throw on the head that reduces it by 25%. But now even then, I finally found a recipe that I can make a chem that reduces it by 100%. Doesn't last that long, but you can make up enough of them. Cooling bread, again, water bottle, flame leaf, bread. I found 21 flame leaves running around, and I try to run around everywhere I go. Only nice thing about this would be, again, like I said, you got a 20% resistance to fire, but if you get that recipe, you make that chem, you take one of them and, it lasts just as long, and it's 100%. Gland soup, poison resistance, health is 40, so again, this is, if you want to make up, if you're going into a couple areas, I would wait. High performance soup, 100. That's it. And again, energy drink, energy bar, raw meat. Fried meat we already talked about. That's going to be your mainstay one. You're going to be able to make up a lot of these because it only takes one. You can have 100 of these and just pop 5 of them during the battles. Especially in the beginning. I used a lot of these in the beginning. Saved my butt a couple times. Steak dish is what you really want, simply because of that plus 10 attack strength. Because if you got a little more attack, you're doing more damage, you kill them a lot faster, and it gives you 60 health. Warming soup, resistance to frost. Again, the chem. I'm going to show you that in a second. Wood lice. Talked about this, and then the last one is the wood lice meat soup. Water bottle, mutant leaf, and wood lice. And this one's like, it's radiation, only 20%. So, but steak dish is definitely the one. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to make up another 25 of them. There we go. Boom. So I've got 92 of these suckers. So we're going to go into the recipes. I'm going to show you this one chem. Now the recipes, like I said, they can be good if you want to have a secondary, if you can't find it right off the get-go. Immune booster. Resistance to fire, frost, poison, and radiation 100%, and it lasts 30 seconds. So that's even better than the meats, which only last 20 seconds. So even if you've boosted up, and I didn't even realize it with the immune booster until I found this thing, that means you can save on putting, I wasted a point putting in radiation, I put it in frost, and I put one in poison. Had I known about the immune booster, I wouldn't even have wasted these points, and I would have had 3 more points to put in here. So I wouldn't even have bothered with these, and I would have saved my points. Now the immune booster, I'll show you. I can show you on the map where you're going to find it. It's right here. The old factory. Here's where this is where you start. Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, that's Tavar. The outlaw. And down here in the old factory. And it's right about in here. Now, you do have to steal it, so either steal it and run like heck, or be really, really sneaky. And that'll give you the immune booster, which will give you 100%. Oh, shoot. And I'm going to go over the ingredients for the immune booster. Where is it? Hold on a second. Recipes. Oh, shoot. Where is the immune booster? Here it is. In order to make the immune booster, you need 2 leather, 1 natural ELEX, and 2 electric scrap. And as you can see, 77 electric scrap, 380 natural ELEX, and 110 leather. Now, one thing, in order to get the leather, what you want to do right off the get-go, where is it? You want to get your animal trophies. I highly recommend get the stats to get level 3 animal trophies, because the level 3 is going to give you the leather. It's going to give you a lot of cool trophies and things that I've been holding on. I haven't sold them. Where is it here? Where is it? No. materials. Here we go. Like the Cyclops eyes. Now, I've killed more than 7 Cyclops, but at a level 3, you always get a Cyclops eye. And I forgot, there's something you make that you can use it. You get the Troll's Heart, Stalker's Ear, Dark Leather. I haven't run across Dark Leather yet. Now, some of these, like I said, 125, 125, 75 for the Stalker Ears, 65, 45 for entrails, 35 for wings, chitlin armor, 30. You know, so some of these, like I said, you're gonna get level 2. This is a level 2. Maybe that was level 2. Did I get leather at level 2? I think I did get leather. Like I said, I've been playing it for 80 hours, but I definitely know. I'm pretty sure level 1 trophy I did not get the leather. I think it was at level 2 that I started getting leather. And the level 3 was the wing, the entrails, the dark leather, the stalker's ear, the troll heart, Cyclops. Because here you can see 110, 176, 197. Mandibles, that would be a level 3. All these things that I have, these really high level ones, is level 1 and level 2. That's probably level 1, because I've actually had more than that. I had like 500 ivory plates, and selling for the money. Stinger, that would be level 3. Claw, 400. That's a level 1. Level 1, as you can see. You're gonna get bones, and you're also you'll start getting bones, and you'll be able to pick those up in the deserts. So, and just like I said, scavenge everything you can, running around, pick everything up. I have not sold any of this. Now this, I've sold quite a few cigarettes. I'm trying to get up to 10 toy cars. I mean, I'm trying to keep this. Do not sell your old coins. You can use those in the machines in the Cleric City. And then all the other stuff, basically, like the chalices, golden chalices, I keep 1 of each. You know, I may have 5, but if I go to sell this, I'll sell 4 and keep 1. The reason being is, if you sell it all and then you go pick up another one, it's going to friggin' give you that little explanation mark that you see right there. See? And that kind of gets irritating. I like to know when I get the really, really cool new stuff. So if you keep 1 of everything, basically from the hammer all the way down, you keep 1 of each of these, sell the rest, so when you pick up the new stuff, you'll not have to deal with the question mark. Alright, let's see here. Tribute points plus 2. Now, I actually I had 12 of these. Try not to use these if you can't. You want to save these. Now, you'll be able to make these drinks, which will add attribute points. This gives you 100 experience. So basically, I've got 3,800 experience points right here. But I'm going to find a crafting, and I'm going to go over this for making, using the elixir stuff. That'll boost this up, so that way you'll get, you can either get a dish. This is what you're going for right there, the strong elixir drink. That gives you, when you drink one of these, it gives you plus 1 skill point. So I've got 9 skill points right there off the get-go. Well, what I'm going to do is, once I get enough, now I'm at the point, I'm pretty much at my level right now. I'm at level 34. These are my stats: strength, constitution, dexterity, and intelligence. And I have a bit more to put in. I've still got 23 more tribute points. what I'm going to do is I'm saving those attribute points up at this point because I'm strong enough basically to handle anything the game throws at me so far. I got no problems, no issues at this point. So I am like saving all these points up, and then once I get enough, I'm going to go in here. Now, as you see, the green means intelligence, dexterity matches, scatter shot. So there's cunning. So I need a 40 cunning. 50 cunning, 50, 50, 50. There's 40, there's 50. Is that, yeah, that's 60. So basically I need to boost up my, I need to get my cunning up to 60, and then I can join the berserkers, learn every single one of these spells. They're all one-shot spells, except for the mana. So I'm not certain what, and the magic. So hopefully I'll have enough. Learn every single one, boost the cunning up, learn every single one of these spells, boom. There's the achievement. Join the berserkers and learn every single thing on the berserkers. You save, of course, and then you go in, you go to the outlaws. As you can see, basically the same thing. Here it's Constitution and Cunning. Constitution. So you do the same thing with the outlaws. Then you go in and you do the same thing with the clerics. Cleric is Cunning. Intelligence. I'm close. I'm at 55 for intelligence there. All one shots except for the PSI and the batteries. And I don't know what that is until I do it. So I'm going to make sure I have enough tribute points. And that's where those potions come in handy. Once you've got enough through leveling up, I figure when I hit level 45, when I get around 40, maybe 40, between 40 and 45, I think I'm going to give it a shot when I hit 40. So basically I need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19. 19. So when I have 19 learning points, when I get to the 19 mark, I'm going to say 20 just to play it safe. Darn it. Let's see. What do we got here? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So it's 19. It looks like it's 19 for all of them. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yep, 19. So when I got 19 learning points, whatever level that is, when I hit the 19 learning points, then I will be able to learn every single one of these spells. So, alright, so now that's it for the campfire. I'm going to find a crafting table and I'm going to do crafting next.